Yo, I'm back again with another crappy video from the internet. This one is about a dude who was raised by furries. Yes, that's weird, but hey, you know what? No disrespect to furries. I'm sure they're not all like the people in this video, but this was weird. I just had to review it. So, let's go!
My therapist said sharing my story would help with my recovery, so...
I mean, I can't really blame the dude. I guess I'd have PTSD too if my entire life I was raised by two people who lived in fursuits. Like, Jesus Christ, I'd probably be more screwed up than anybody who's ever made these My Story animated videos.
From birth, I only knew them as dogs. You see, my parents wore dog suits 24/7.
This is illegal, you know.
They must live in their own filth 24 hours a day. Just sitting in these, like, heavy, like, furry, insulated suits with, like, just sweat and bacteria, just, like, having an orgy up in there. Like, it must just be nasty. It must just smell like funk and semen.
Giant fluffy dog costumes that covered their entire bodies and faces. I never saw them without fur.
These fursuits are like the most terrifying things I've ever seen. They just have these large, wide, dead-looking eyes just like staring into your soul. It's probably one of the most horrifying things about these stupid suits. Just how creepy they are. Like, Jesus Christ.
So I had my own dog suit, with black and red fur, and these big, wide ears. As far as I knew, we were just an ordinary little pack of dogs.
This is like some horror movie level shit. You just have these weird people who just live inside of an old barn who pretend to be dogs, and they have a kid and raise him to think he's like a dog too, except on Sundays when they bathe, which doesn't matter anyway. You should bathe more than just once a week, especially if you live in an insulated fursuit.
Anyway, Ma and Pa told me it was illegal to go around in just skin suits. They made a point of drilling into me that we would be put down.
I said, hold up, wait a minute.
Like, that's the most psychotic thing I've ever heard. Can you just imagine someone literally telling their kid, hey, if you don't walk around in these, like, terrifying fucking fursuits, some random dude is just gonna Call of Duty you in the head.
Naturally, I was homeschooled. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Pa basically just taught me dog mannerisms.
Can you imagine that, like, just for 15 years? Just being raised to believe you're a dog, not reading or writing or even talking much, I guess. You'd have to be, like, really, really, really screwed up. Like, Jesus.
Like how to dig up beets and pee outside against a tree, out of an opening in my suit.
I don't get the peeing outside part, because they clearly have a bathroom with a bathtub and, like, a toilet. So, do they just ignore the toilet? Whenever they, like, have to piss or shit, do they just go outside and just, like, pop a squat by a tree?
So I'd be lying in my bed and would hear weird howling noises coming from my parents' room.
Not only is he, like, sleeping in a dog bed, but he's also, like, listening to his parents fuck while they pretend to be dogs. That's so weird. Can you imagine, like, your parents, like, not only do your parents pretend to be dogs, but they also fuck while acting like dogs? So I guess they just imitate dogs, like howling and shit like that while one dog fucks the other in the ass. I guess that's how that works.
I started barking like mad, while Ma and Pa frantically ran around the house.
I'm watching a video about a dog cult. That's a new low for me, I think. I don't even know really how... I don't really have a place for this particular part in the video. It's just something I kind of noticed that just occurred to me. I am watching a video about a weird dog cult. Or at least about two people who brainwashed their child into believing he was a dog. I mean, there are worse things I could be doing with my time, I suppose.
My parents were charged, and I ended up being placed into foster care.
You know? I like how in the middle of being charged, they're still wearing their fursuits. Anyway, this was a really weird video, like all the videos on my channel. That's enough for this video. Be sure to like, comment, well, I would like if you would like and comment and subscribe, or at the very least, just like, or at the very least, just commented. You can call me a dick and say I'm unfunny. I don't care. Just need some sort of interaction. Later.
And lying and implying. You get on the show and you make these accusations and then back off. And lying and implying.